Good evening, Sagittarius. We're going to do a reading for you for the end of April, 23rd through the 30th of April, which will include our new moon, which is on the 26th. With Mercury still in retrograde, there's been a lot of drama in the stars. Hopefully the new moon will provide enough of a relief for us that we can survive the rest of the retrograde cycle until the 3rd of May. And then things should start to look up for us after that, going into the 10th. And then we should start everyone feeling a little bit better. So Sagittarius, we're reading for Sagittarius from the 23rd through the 30th of April 2017. Reading for Sagittarius from the 23rd through the 30th of April 2017. What have we got for Sagittarius? I feel like that's about it. Let me shuffle this way a little bit. Cut these cards. Oh, we had a couple that want to fly out. I'm going to take a look at those. These on top. Do this one. A little shuffle. Make sure there's nothing else that wants to pop out at us. Okay, Sagittarius. Let me lay out your Celtic cross and then we'll go over that. So this is you. I'll just adjust myself here. Okay, you Sagittarius, what covers you? The foundation of the situation, the recent past, what's crowning the situation, the possible future, your hopes and fears, your environment, and an outcome. Okay, so let's look at the foundation. So we've got the Lovers in reverse, Sagittarius. So the Lovers can be romantic love or a decision. It can be a third-party situation. So with the Lovers in reverse, that definitely could be a third-party situation that's overshadowing your energy right now. Or it could be feeling alienated, a loss of a love that's been lost. Some sort of conflict in your romantic life, or a difficult decision that you know about, that needs to be made and hasn't been made. So what resonates with you, Sagittarius? I would love to know. If you would like to comment, I would love to read that. I'm going to put it here so you can see it. Okay. For some reason, I don't want to look at that yet, so I'm not going to. Okay. Okay. Now I'm ready to look at this, Sagittarius. Then we'll go over your reading. Okay. Sagittarius, so we've got the Lovers in reverse. What is going on with you? Here in this little deck of cards, or it's not really a deck, it's just 3 cards that popped out of the deck on their own. Special message time for Sagittarius. You've got the King of Wands in reverse. Now I know, you're a fire sign like me. I understand fire signs, Sagittarius. So maybe you're not feeling like, maybe there's some sort of excitement that's gone from your life. Maybe it's causing problems in your love life. Then we have the Magician in reverse. So this is you feeling like you're not able to get what you want out of a situation. And then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So here we have the Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, Sagittarius, for you. Along with a King of Wands in reverse, and a Magician in reverse. So I really am thinking that either you're not feeling like yourself, you're not able to get what you want, and that's one of, you know, Sagittarius are prone to excess. Maybe there's a situation where somebody has told you that you need to cool it on your spending, perhaps, even. And you're not able to manifest what you want, and it's causing you doubts or concerns. Or look, under this Lovers, we've got the World in reverse. Maybe a cycle is completing, and for some reason it's not. Maybe you're scared. You're not feeling love. You're feeling like your cups are empty. Something is standing between you and your partner. A cycle is coming to an end. Something is coming to an end, or a lesson is needing to be learned so that you can move in a new direction. Sagittarius. So you're not feeling powerful. The King of Wands and the Magician. You just feel, I don't know if it's defeated, honestly, or bored, maybe. Let's see. We're going to turn to the rest of this reading. I'm going to put those right over there, just like that. Okay, so representative of you, Sagittarius, is the Page of Cups in reverse. So a message of love that you're not ready to move on. A message of love maybe in secret. Something that maybe you're not interested, or maybe you're offering love to somebody and they're not interested, or for whatever reason not able to move forward in the situation. The Lovers in reverse can be a third party situation. And then you've got the Devil in reverse, which is covering you, or in this case, perhaps it's crossing you. So there's this love, and this Devil that's in reverse, it could mean that there's a lesson, an internal, emotional, some sort of lesson that needs to be learned that's not taking place. Or it could be you're being petty or immature, or again, it could be a third party situation. An offer of love on the sly in a third party situation. Maybe, I don't want to think that about you, maybe somebody else is doing that to you. Maybe you have an offer, or maybe there was an offer and it's not coming through, and maybe the reason you're not getting what you want or able to do what you want to do is because of a third party situation. So in your foundation, I have the 10 of Wands, which is feeling burdened. And again, what I've been telling, we've gotten this card in some other readings today, And I just want to encourage you that if you are feeling overburdened, if you are feeling overwhelmed by work, life, all the things that you have to do, and Sagittarius, you like to learn, you like to live, you're a hard charger. So in your specific case, this could just mean that you're planning a bonfire, um, but but it could be that you're feeling the pressure, the weight of all the many commitments that maybe you've gotten yourself into, and it may be time to decide, what commitments are, which of these sticks can you put down to lighten your load. Okay, so in the recent past, I have the Three of Cups upright. So this is about working together, something coming together, happiness, celebrations, the power of three, happiness, a graduation, a celebration, something happening in the recent past that has made you feel, kindred to the people you care about. So that's in the recent past. Crowning this situation is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So in the recent past, you've had happiness, reason to celebrate. You right now are feeling like your message isn't being received, or you're not willing to receive a message. Perhaps you're being petty about it. Perhaps there's a third party involved. You're feeling burdensome, or you just want to start a bonfire, bring some marshmallows. That's a joke, Sagittarius. But here at the top, you've got this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So, the Ten of Pentacles is about, you've got your pentacles, you've got wisdom, you've got fancy things, and I know for you Sagittarius, you like the finer things in life, and if two is good, then three is better. So maybe you're feeling like maybe you're kind of in a funk because your finances aren't getting you all the pentacles that you want, or you could just be dissatisfied where you are right now, or you could feel like your burden, maybe you have some financial burdens. You're worried about your place and keeping it here, I think. And then you've got in the possible future, the likely future, unless you change something, you've got the Star card in reverse. So again, not being able to manifest, not getting what you want or feel you deserve. So we've got unable to communicate love with the Devil and the Lovers in reverse, the World in reverse. Something's not coming around like it's supposed to, possibly because of a third party situation, possibly because of immaturity, maybe because you don't want to learn the lesson, or maybe somebody else doesn't want to give in the same way you want to give. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Death in reverse. So the Death is about completion, coming full circle. With death, there's also life. Death can bring forth life, and it's part of a cycle. So in your hopes and fears, you're fearing that this cycle is not completing. So you're hesitating to end something, or perhaps you're hanging on to something that's preventing you from starting something new. And it could be because you're worried about how it's going to affect your finances. It could be that all the work to get to that process is wearing you out. It could be that you feel like your cup is being emptied, or maybe you're not getting the love that you feel you want. Maybe you're looking for emotional support. Maybe you're putting like a little beacon out into the universe that's saying, I need emotional support, and you're feeling like it's not being answered, and maybe you're disappointed or suspicious of why, like I put out my little beacon, why is it not being answered? And in your environment, you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, this is something you're either not learning, or perhaps the way you are communicating is not letting people know what it is that you want. And that kind of makes sense here. You've got the King of Wands in reverse, along with the Magician in reverse, and then this Ace of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups is in reverse. You've put out a message of love. Maybe it's not being communicated, and because you're not getting the response that you want or you need, you're feeling burdened. You're worried about the status of your life in general, and you're feeling like you don't have control over the situation. And perhaps there's a communication problem. Or perhaps somebody's trying to communicate something with you, and you're not ready to hear it, or willing to hear it, or willing to answer, or willing to respond. But it's leaving you feeling drained, Scorpio. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse as the outcome. So, the Seven of Swords, he's kind of like sneaking away with the swords. He's like, okay, I got my swords. I'm ready to get out of here. Or maybe he's looking back and like, hey guys, look, we got our swords. Let's all go. Let's have a new adventure. But he's in reverse. Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, I think I've been saying Scorpio perhaps, but this is for Sagittarius. Watch how you're communicating. Don't be sneaky. Or maybe you feel like, maybe this card means that you feel like somebody is being sneaky with their communication, or not honest. This is all having an effect on you, Sagittarius, because you're not getting what you want. This card just popped out for me. The Knight of Wands. You're ready for action. You're ready for forward movement. Maybe you're in a situation where things are kind of stagnant for you, maybe, and your love, and the person that you love, and maybe you feel like either they're not communicating love to you in a way that you understand, or maybe you've tried to communicate your love and it's not being received for whatever reason. And maybe it's the way you're communicating it, or maybe it's the way it's being communicated to you. Not everybody communicates their love in the same way. So maybe somebody actually is communicating love to you and you're just not feeling it. So maybe you're feeling like, what do I need to do? Maybe there's somebody else. Maybe I need to keep my options open, something like that. But it's having a burden on you. You're worried about how it's going to affect your finances. And with the Star in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're just not being able, the Death card in reverse, I feel like you're just not able to get things going in the direction that you intend. Because this Page of Cups is in reverse. So maybe none of this was even your intention. Maybe it's like, I just get the feeling of like a wildfire that's kind of like gone out of control a little bit, you know, and communication's upside down, you know, because you've got this Knight of Wands. You want something to happen. And maybe this is saying, Sagittarius, that you need to take that action, you know. Maybe you need to take some action, and you know, you have the knowledge of taking action. You know what that entails. And maybe it's time, or maybe that's something that you're thinking about. So what is this Death card in reverse for? You're feeling unbalanced. Let me just get some. What is this Devil in reverse for? The Ace of Wands. You want to take action, Sagittarius. Maybe you're feeling kind of stuck in a rut and you're ready for more action. You want a new beginning of some sort. You want more activity. Maybe this winter was a little too long for you. So take action. Maybe this is about getting outside and doing something active. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card, 2 cards actually, from the Doreen Virtue, and I would leave this, but I kind of want to clear the palette for some Fairy Tarot cards from Doreen Virtue. We're going to see what's in store for Sagittarius. I actually spent quite a bit of time shuffling this deck before I started recording. I just felt moved to really give it a good shuffle. And as I was thinking about you, Sagittarius, and you know, I'm a fellow fire sign. And I really find Sagittarius people to be just fascinating, wonderful, great people, you know. So let's see what messages we have for you, Sagittarius, for the end of April. Okay. So the first card that I pulled, and like I said, this is the Doreen Virtue Fairy Tarot cards, is the 8 of Winter. And it says, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So maybe you are maybe you're having some self-doubt. The Magician in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse. Believe in yourself. You can get what you want. If you're feeling like the lovers were reversed. The Two of Cups was in reverse. If you're feeling like there's some sort of stagnation or something missing in the romantic department, maybe you've been in a stable relationship, or maybe you're feeling like you want love to come into your life, and because you're by yourself, whatever the situation is, you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Don't think that you're powerless, because you are. The Magician, it has all the tools that he needs, and you know, the King of Fire, he is charismatic and like lots of fun and positive energy. So you have those. You literally have those in your spread. You have what it takes. You just need to stop doubting yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Have the confidence, because you've got the tools. Okay, and then the other card that I pulled, message for you, special message for Sagittarius, is the ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, and getting caught up in fear and worry. So that was kind of how I was feeling when I was reading your cards, you know, that maybe you're feeling like you're trapped or dissatisfied in a situation, and that you were very worried about your material situation. So this really does go right along with what I was feeling when I was reading the spread for you, Sagittarius. It's also getting caught up in fear and worry. So don't get caught up in fear. Maybe you're suspicious of somebody. Maybe you're suspicious that there's a third party situation with the Lovers in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. And maybe instead of getting caught up, maybe you just need to believe in yourself, or don't think that you're powerless. Don't feel like you're stuck. Have the self-confidence. You are a self-confident sign. You're a fire sign, and don't forget that. So let me know what's going on, Sagittarius. Make some comments. Tell me if you like this. I look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks.